Okay, Mr. Bucky, what do you think of our situation here? Huh?
I've seen better.
I know. All right, y'all, look out there. Out there is my garden, and it's got weeds, I'm guessing 4 foot high, maybe 5 foot.
We got a swing blade though.
Oh, we got a sling blade. But Mr. Steely, look here. Mr. Steely, and there you go. And Peppy got into beggar lice. And so Mr. Bucky's having to pick it out of their ears. So,
I got
yeah.
Steely. I think he's pretty well.
Yeah, and Mr. Steely's all clean now. We got it all out of his ears and off his fur. The beggar lice are bigger this year than they were last year, so they come out a lot easier. Peppy, what do you think? Peppy.
Peppy said,
Peppy's growling. He don't like them. They're pulling them out. Anyway, so, yeah, we got the snake skin that was draped across the sink. Mr. Bucky has taken the shovel in. As y'all can see, the shovel's sitting right there. And I guess you were going to chop the floor up if you
I've
found
checked
it.
both of the outbuildings.
Yeah.
And,
Well, we think he came in maybe through, to start with, we thought it was through the fan, but it was actually, I think, going to be through where the water pipe comes in. Yeah, that's what I think. What do you think? And we checked under the couch and all the cabinets and everything, and the only place I can see is where the water comes in. But
we checked underneath the couch, didn't
we checked under the couch really good.
we?
And
Under the bed.
we hadn't checked under the bed.
That's right. We haven't checked under the bed yet.
We got to go do that. Okay, y'all. We'll be back. Hey, y'all. Phyllis here, southernfrugal.com. Well, we're up in Mountain Rest, and we found a snake draped across our sink in the kitchen. As soon as I opened the door, Mr. Bucky had gone around to cut on the gas and the water and the electricity, and I was in the house because you always leave the faucets open, so I wanted to make sure that nothing ran over the top. But anyway, here's the snake skin. Yeah. And you know what I think? I think it's the same snake that was up in the window last year, and I wouldn't let Mr. Bucky kill it because I don't like to kill things, but here it is, and I'm pretty sure it's one and the same snake. And Mr. Bucky said based on the head, this was definitely a water moccasin. And this snake, of course, we don't know where the snake is now, but let me back up. He pooped on the stove. And so the skin was laying partially across the stove and then draped into the sink and over the side. And we don't know how he got in, and we're sure hoping he got out. But anyway, he pooped on my stove, and he also pooped in the bedroom on the floor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that was, because it sure wasn't in there before. Now, we don't have any mice or anything in there, although when we first bought this place and moved in, to stay the first time, I did clean out some rat droppings in the bathroom back behind the cabinet thing there. So maybe there were some in there and he thought they were, or maybe they were and he got them. I don't know. But anyway, we have not figured out how the snake got in. Anyway, I wanted y'all to have a look around. We have not been here in a year, and everything's grown up. I can't even see my garden from here, y'all. Let me turn it around and show you. Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, last year had some pretty flowers. I dumped those out of a container last year and just left them there, and so I see that they are pink chrysanthemums. They're right pretty. Anyway, can y'all see the garden way out there? It's really, really scary. Yeah, I mean, you couldn't even get in there, really. You can't even see the road to get down in there. Yeah, this is all grown up in 1 year. Yeah, and we've got grapevines and blueberry bushes over there, and I can't even see those. I can barely see the neighbor's house over there. And the road is all grown up. There's only some clear area right down in there. Isn't this terrible? So Mr. Bucky has gone to get the tanks that go right there because we ran out of propane last night. There was enough. We heated up 1 tank of hot water, so that was good. And then this morning, the gas was out. But anyway, I froze several days of smoothies, and also I ran into a spider web. Oh. And also I froze some little dinners and little TV things that I got through Amazon several weeks ago. And so I won't even be cooking, y'all, which is great. But I will be doing a lot of work out here, a lot. And Mr. Bucky will be doing a lot of mowing. He says a lot of these big weeds he can get down by just mowing. I have my doubts. Anyway, we've got a sling blade here that we got last year, so we'll be able to use some of that. But anyway, yeah, here's what it looks like, y'all. So my job's going to be to clean all of this out, and I'm really hoping and praying I do not get any chiggers. But it's not so bad right out here where we pull the car in. But see, we've got some limbs down there, and I think there's one over there somewhere I saw that's down. Anyway, we've got to clean all this out. Yeah, because this was all clean when we left, but look at all the weeds. Yeah, pretty bad. Anyway, there are our 2 storage buildings. And let's see what else. We got a little saw that we're going to trim those limbs off. But anyway, this is where the tiny house will go, right in here. No problem. And we've got a full length here, so the person delivering the trailer can pull way in here and back it in, or come the other way. We could move that little building there, and I think we measured that they could, if we move that little workbench thing, that you can actually get in between there, coming through the other way. But anyway, yeah, y'all see that? Had to go through all that to get to the hot water heater to light the pilot on that. Anyway, this is pretty disgusting, isn't it? But anyway, we can definitely use the exercise, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. But we're going to have several days of work to get everything so we can even walk in. Yesterday, we had to use the shovel in here to even be able to get up this little walkway, because you couldn't even see the walkway. It was so overgrown. So anyway, Mr. Bucky's gone to get the propane for the 2 propane tanks filled up, and he has gone. There's our little truck we left here last time, but we did disconnect the battery, so it shouldn't be any problem starting. Anyway, yeah, it's so quiet up here. Really, it's so quiet. I had trouble going to sleep last night. Plus, I was thinking about the snake and wondering if he was still in there somewhere, even though we checked everything. So there's no way he's in there now, but it's kind of a mystery how he actually got in, or she. Anyway, I feel real certain it's the very same snake that we got last year and put out across the road and tried to make him go on. And I think I told a little story about that. Well, anyway, he came back, or she. So anyway, next time we see one, we're going to have to kill them, because I think they do keep coming back to the same area. All right, so the dogs are in the house, in the little camping trailer, and they have gone out, of course, let's see, 3 different times now and gotten into beggar lice. But I was smart this time. I brought one of those little flea comb things. They come with the spray. I don't really ever use them to do with anything to do with fleas, but I thought they might work to get off beggar lice. And I was right. You can use them to take off beggar lice very easily. Okay, y'all, one last look at the snake skin right there. And Mr. Bucky says this is a moccasin, and it's probably about 4 foot. There's its head. Can y'all see? You can see where the little eyes were. And Mr. Bucky looked at it real good, and he said it is definitely a water or a moccasin. He didn't say water moccasin. Anyway, so that's that. I'm just here waiting for Mr. Bucky to get back. I could actually go ahead and do some work, but I'm just going to wait so that we can do it together, right? All right. I'm going to load this. This will be the first thing I have loaded, or first video I have loaded from this location. And we've got dish for both the TV and for the computer thing, so internet. So we're going to see how long it takes to load. I'm thinking it's going to go pretty well. All right, we'll go in and talk to the dogs. Hold on. Okay, here is Peppy. This is Peppy, and this is Steely. And they've got their own pillows in here. They like to stay on them when they're inside. And Peppy, you want to tell them about all the beggar lice you got into? Because Mr. Peppy got into the beggar lice 3 times, right, Peppy? Yeah, 3 times. And Steely only got into them twice. So Peppy likes to roam around and be king of the yard. Right, Peppy? Am I talking about you? Say bye-bye. All right, y'all. We will see y'all next time. Steely! Steely! Look in the camera. Steely! I'm taking a picture of you. Say hello. All right, we will see y'all next time. Okay, y'all, I wanted to come back real quick and say that I'm going to try uploading, and I sure hope this works because we're going to be up here eventually living full-time, and we can't get cable here. So I'm really hoping that this is going to work. Anyway, if it doesn't, you'll never see this video, right? All right, we will see y'all for sure next time. Bye for now.